yourself trying to cut some firewood, but your chainsaw chain is just too dull to cut efficiently? Well, there's an easy fix to this problem. Just by following these few basic steps that I will show you, you'll be able to change your own chainsaw chain to a sharper one and be back on your way to cutting firewood efficiently. The only tool that you should need for this job should be this one right here. You should have gotten this when you bought your chainsaw, or simply go back to the dealership where you buy your chainsaw and pick one up there. Or if you do not want to buy one of these tools, you can simply use a socket that fits your outside nuts on your chainsaw and simply a flathead screwdriver. As far as getting the right chain, you can go to your local chainsaw dealer and tell them your make and model of your chainsaw. They should be able to match you up with the right size chain for your chainsaw. As far as taking your old chain off, the first thing you need to do is look at these two nuts and use your tool from your local chainsaw dealer to simply take them off. Simply turn them counterclockwise until they have completely came off. Once you're done with one, you can easily do it to the other one. Simply turn it counterclockwise until it's completely came off the bolt. Once you have both of your nuts taken off successfully, you can easily take this cap and pop it off. Now you can clearly see what's going on the inside of your chainsaw. And to simply take off your bar and chain, all you have to do is hold onto the bar at the end of your bar and lift up slightly until it comes off. From here, all you need to do is simply pull the chain away from the bar. As far as putting our new chain on, we'll first need to take it out of the box. From there, we can make it into a nice loop and simply take our bar and place it over the top of our chain until these grooves simply fall into the edge of our bar. From there, we can simply work the sides down so that they also fall into the grooves along the edge of the bar. From there, we simply hold the end of the chain tight so that it stays on the bar and simply place it around our sprocket. And then just simply let the chain and bar fall into place. Then we'll need to hold our bar snug and simply take our cap and just push it right in to the location so that the bolts fall into the holes along the edge of the cover. From there, we can take our two nuts and tighten them up, hand tighten them. Take the other nut, do the same thing, hand tighten them by turning it clockwise. Before we take our tool and finish tightening them, we need to check our chain tension. Now in this case, our chain is fairly loose, so that we will need to take the back side of our tool and push it into the adjusting pin here. There, we can turn it clockwise to tighten our chain up. You will continue to turn it until you found that your chain is fairly tight, but not overly tight. If we over tighten our chainsaw will not be able to efficiently turn it, so that you should be able to turn your chain along your chainsaw easily like that, but we also do not want it too loose where it falls off. We should be able to pull up on it and have it snap into place freely. Now, all you need to do is finish tightening these two nuts on the outside of our chainsaw by simply using our tool that we have and turning them clockwise until they're tightened snug. Hopefully after watching these few basic steps, you now know how to change your own chainsaw chain to a sharper one, and you shouldn't have to worry about the next time it gets dull, because now you know how to change it for yourself.